Hello everyone, welcome to my channel and today's my topic is physical properties of soil. Before starting the video, there is a small request from all of you that please don't forget to subscribe my channel. So let's start the video. First we start from the soil, okay? What is soil? Soil is a thin layer of earth crust which serves as natural medium for the growth of plants, okay? Rocks are the important source for the parent material over which soils are developed. Soil physical properties. Soil is composed of minerals, soil organic matter, water and air. The composition and proportions of this component greatly influence soil physical properties including texture, structure and fraction of pore space in the soil. In turn, these properties affect air and water movement of the soil and thus the soil's ability to function all through the soil organic matter. It plays a key role in many soil processes and we will discuss all through the modules. Soil development and horizons. Soil development is caused by diamond and living matter acting upon parent material as considered by topography. Okay. The result of this process is a soil profile of varying layer or horizons, each with distinct texture, structure, color and other properties. Most agricultural soil are grouped into four main matters: O, A, B and C. Okay. Various subcategories may occur within these horizons are designed by lowercase letter forming the master horizon capital letter. Categories may occur within these horizons are designed by lowercase letter forming the master horizon's capital letter. The O horizons is an organic layer above the mineral soil that consists of fresh decomposed organic material. A horizons is the mineral soil surface layer and this is the horizon most impacted by biological and human activities. B horizons, the horizons of accumulation material from A horizons such as clay and carbonates lays downwards and accumulated in the B horizons. C horizons represent whether parent material, bedrock or a deep accumulation of material decomposed by wind, water, glacial gravity. Often these lies below C horizons. Soil textures can have profound effect on many other properties. Texture is the proportions of these mineral particles and silt and clay in the soil. These particles are distinguished by size and make up the first mineral fractions. Particles over 2 mm are not considered in texture through in certain cases. They may affect water retentions and other properties. The relative amount of various particles size in a soil defines its texture. Whether it is clay, loam, sandy loam or other texture category, texture is the result of varying the physical and chemical breakdown of rocks and minerals because difference in compositions and structure material will weather at different rates, affecting the soil texture. Let's refer to the finest clay and SOM particles. In a color, colloids are an important soil functions due to properties that make them the location of most physical and chemical activity of soil. One such probably in their large surface area, smaller particles have more surface area for given volume or mass of particles than larger particles. Thus, there is increased contact with other colloids and with the soil solutions. This results in the formation of strong frictions and cohesive bond between colloids particles and soil water and the way a clay soil holds together better than a sandy soil when wet. Soil structure. Soil structure is the arrangement and binding together of soil particles into large cluster called aggregates or pitched aggregation. It is important for increasing stability against erosion for the maintaining porosity and soil water movement and for important fertility and carbon sequestrations in the soil. Granulary structure is the characteristics of many horizons. Large beds in the form of plates, blocks of prism are commonly associated with the borisons. Soil porosity. Many important soil processes takes place in soil pores, in air, water filled space between particles. Soil texture and structure influence porosity by determining the size, number and interconnections of pores. Coarse textured soil have many large pores because of these loose arrangement of particles with one and other. Fine textured soils are more tightly arranged and have more small pores. Water and plant relation. Soil texture and the propagation it influence such as porosity directly affect water and air movement in the soil with subsequent effect and plant water use growth propations to pore filled with air or water varies. When all pores are filled with water, the soil is saturated and water within macropores will drain freely from the soil gravity field capacity in the amount of water remaining in the soil. Permanent wilting point is reached, a point at which water is held too tightly by the soil for plant to extract it. A soil ability to provide plant with adequate water is based preliminary on its texture. If a soil contains many macropores between a porous sand, it loses a lot of water through gravitational damage. Subsequently, among pores are open for aerations and little water remains for plant use before PWP is reached. I hope you all understand today's topic. Please don't forget to like and share my video.